Setting up your calorie and macro goals. You should now be on the home screen and it should look like this. What I want you to do is now head over to More on the iPhone or Me on the Android and set up your macro and calorie goals. Go ahead and click the three dots on the bottom right of the page where it says More or Me if you're on the Android. Then on the next page, click on Goals. Here you will see data that you've already entered when you set up the app. I want you to head down to the nutrition goals, and under this you will see calories, carbs, protein and fat goals. Click this and then we can override what MyFitnessPal has created for you. Now you'll have to head over to the toolkit. You would already have set up your calorie and macro goals in the calorie calculator in module 2. So this should already be laid out for you in the nutrition planner tab. But to go over this, and for example purposes, I have used a 100 kilo person at a current body fat of 25%, an activity multiplier of 1.55 for moderate activity, a calorie deficit of 20%, protein is set to 2 grams per kilo of body weight, and fats are set to 1 gram. And the resultant targets are 200 grams of protein, 100 grams of fats, 192 grams of carbs, and 2,468 daily calories. And now if you head to the Nutrition Planner tab, you'll see the results have been populated here. Now back in MyFitnessPal, click Calories and enter your total daily calories. Using this example, I'll enter 2,468 and then hit the tick button. Now to set up your macro targets. If you're using the Pro version, you'll be able to enter the exact grams as per the calorie calculator. So in this example, 192 grams of carbs, 200 grams of protein, and 100 grams of fats. However, if you're using the free basic version, you'll need to use percentages to get as close as possible to the exact grams worked out in the toolkit. So you want to click on carbohydrates, proteins, or fats, and this will take you to the percentage calculator. If I start off by setting the ratio at 40% carb, 30% protein, and 30% fats, my protein is coming in at 185, which is less than my target of 200 grams. Now the priority is to always hit or even exceed your protein target. So in this case, I want to increase my protein percentage. Unfortunately, in the basic version, you can only adjust the macro percentages in increments of 5%. So I'll increase my protein from 30 to 35%, and this now gives me 216, which is not exactly my 200 goal, but at least it's over and not below. Now, if I decrease my carbs to 35%, it takes them to 216, which is still over my 192 target, and 30% fat gives me 82 grams, which is less than my 100 gram goal. So I'm going to reduce carbs by a further 5% to 30% and increase my fats to 35%. So this now gives me 185 grams of carbs, 216 grams of protein, and 96 grams of fats. So this is not exactly what was worked out in the calorie calculator, but it's pretty damn close. Now I'm happy for you to eat according to these macro targets as long as your calories remain the same as calculated in the calorie calculator and your protein grams hit or exceed your goal. Remember too that carbs and fats are interchangeable. So you could change the ratio of fats and carbs to whatever you like as long as they make up the remaining calories once you have subtracted your protein calories from your total daily calorie goal. So in this case, you could swap your carbs to 35% and fats to 30%, carbs to 25% and your fats to 40%, and so on. Now click the tick to confirm your settings. All right, awesome. So your daily goals are set up. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to enter your food in the diary so you can start tracking your calorie and macros.